What is going on, guys, and welcome to the vlog. Welcome to part 2 of the bag install series on the Soarer. Yesterday we got the trunk mostly mocked up in the way that we wanted to, but we had some issues with the wood. So right now I'm at Home Depot and I think that we're gonna do a hardwood floor trunk setup, which will be dope, and I think it'll add to the whole kind of classy vibe of the car. So let's go inside and see what we can find. Alright, so made it to the wood flooring aisle. Not entirely sure what I'm looking for just yet. I know I want something dark. I'm not really looking for wood that's kind of popping in your face, but I do want wood that will kind of match the wood trim that's inside the car. So something dark. I'd like something glossy, but there's a lot of choices. So I will be back with you guys in a little bit when I figure something out. Alright, so I decided to go with a dark brown hickory just because it's super dark and I don't want the trunk to stand out too much, but I think this will be a good choice. The one that I originally wanted was this Perry hickory because it was really glossy and nice, but not a single one of these display pieces matched up with any of them that they had in stock down here, so I just kind of had to play the guessing game and pick one that looked good enough, but it'll work. I'm gonna grab a couple more things and then we can head out. My car's been making such a weird ass, like, clunky noise coming from the back. Like, under the car, it almost sounds like wheels are all tight and everything. The only thing I can think of is it's like the exhaust whacking against something. So I'm gonna have to look at that at some point, but today it's like 105 degrees out. For some reason, the temperature just went from 70 last week to 105 this week. I don't know. Let's go to Chance's shop, unload all the stuff, and start working on the Soarer again. All right, guys, so just pulled up to Chance's shop, and this time I'm gonna keep talking to a minimum. Sorry, guys, for all the talking that I do. The only reason why I do it is because if I don't really talk, then you guys end up assuming things, and then you say that I do things wrong and stuff like that. That's why I talk to kind of explain what we're doing, but this time I'm just gonna keep it sweet and short and all that stuff, but let's go see what they're up to. Hi. What you up to? Jeep?
Yeah, he'll be back in a little bit to pick this up, so
cool.
I figured I'd just get the template all cut out and ready for him. Cool shit.
So I'm gonna go grab all the stuff that I just got from Home Depot and we will open it all up, go over it and all that stuff. So see you in a bit. So Mr. Knoxville, what do we got going on here?
We're tracing out a different style template now.
So we have the hardwood floor laid down. This is not the upside, we flipped it all over and we are tracing this out. And then once we are done, we're gonna label each one number-wise, disassemble it, cut it all, and then we can reassemble it, you know, back together like a puzzle piece. And then clean it all up, and then it should work good. After that, we can glue it all down, make sure it doesn't move, and then go from there. So let's get to cutting. So we got the whole thing traced out, and now we're gonna label it going down the line, and then we can disassemble it and get everything all cut up. Just because if we leave it assembled when we're cutting, you know, the stress from the saw is gonna make everything come loose and all that stuff. So label them, cut them, put them back together, glue them, and we're gonna be all set. Here's the first piece just kind of thrown in here for reference. Fits pretty damn good. So we're gonna cut all the others, clean up the edges, go from there. Oh, hell yeah.
So I'll let you fuck with that.
Yep. Yeah, that'll help reinforce it all. So here is all 8 pieces cut out, reassembled like a puzzle piece, and they came out awesome. It follows the lines of the trunk perfectly, and this was so much easier than the MDF. Holy crap. So we are going to put the stock trunk liner back in and then put these all on top of it. That'll keep it reinforced. And then I'm not entirely sure if that'll be it. Do we need to reinforce the actual
Potentially, yeah.
hard floor? Because it does have a little bit of a wave to it, so. But overall, I like how dark it is. It's very subtle, and I like that. You can look at the interior kind of wood, and it's the same kind of dark, subtle color, so it matches pretty well, and it looks good. Good job, Chance.
Thank you.
So since we had such a big issue fitting that MDF in here last night as one big piece, we're doing it in sections. So right now, we got the Gorilla Glue, we got the wood glue, and we're sectioning it off, and then we're gonna tape it and glue it, weigh it down so that it's all flat, because these do have kind of like a bow in them, and then should be good. I think this has like a 30-minute set time, so hopefully we'll be able to handle it pretty soon. So even though we kind of like glued it by sandwiching it together, we're also putting a small strip of glue in the back just to kind of like reinforce it. It dries clear, and this is also the back side, so we don't really have to worry about that too much. It's just for structural rigidity purposes. And Chance likes to make it very clean, as you can see.
Of course.
So Chance is just finishing up on this bag install real quick. I've let this sit and dry for a good amount, so I'm going to, well, I took all this stuff off of it already, but I put the 2 pieces in. They seem to fit really good, and put the stock liner back in, so I'm going to put the big piece in, slide it all in together, see how it fits, and hopefully it doesn't fall apart on me, but most of these, or actually all of these, seems good. This just might be a little tacky, but I'm impatient, so it is not good to be impatient, but that is unfortunately who I am. So let's get this in. Guys, look at how good this looks. I'm so glad we went with a hard floor trunk. It fits like perfectly. I'm definitely stoked on this. Earlier today, I actually watched one of Jimmy's older videos back from like winter of this past year about hardwood floor trunks, and it definitely persuaded me more to do this. But I did read you guys' comments, and you were saying hardwood floor trunk, so why not try it out? And I absolutely love it. So this thing looks awesome. So he just finished the bag install and everything on this SRT8 Jeep, and it has it wired to go up on its remote start. It's really cool. So hit it.
It won't work.
Take 2.
Take 5.
That's so dope. You got a sick car, man.
No!
What do you think of it?
I like it.
You
I
like
like
it?
it so far.
So guys, this is what the trunk looks like with the 2 tanks in it as it is now. And the hardwood definitely makes it pop a lot more. I'm definitely stoked that we decided to go with hardwood flooring. What's next on the agenda, guy?
Next on the agenda, paint the stand, and then start bending some hard lines.
Hell yeah. All right, so pedestal is painted in the car, everything mocked up. looks so good with the new wood floor trunk. So right now we are moving on to the copper hard lines. So pretty much we just have to straighten this out and then make our own bends and all that stuff.
Correct.
That will be sick. All right guys, so this is my trunk setup coming out hard 2018. What do you think? What do you think, guy?
I like it.
Yeah? Run it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
So I like that initial bend.
Yeah, that's sick. It's gonna come out here, right? Go down under the car. Come out from the, you know what I'm saying?
It's actually gonna go all the way underneath the car and then up through the hood like a stack.
Hell yeah, we're gonna have like 5 stacks. Watch now as Johnny Knoxville ponders what the next move will be. What will he do? Alright guys, so keeping it short, we've been working on the management and the hard lines and all that stuff. We got 2 kind of mocked up in the way that we like, and it looks really, really cool. You can kind of get the idea of what we're trying to go with here. You can see how they come down to 45, go to 90, both sides. It's all symmetrical, all that stuff. It's going to come down, down again, both sides. We have 4 more to run, and obviously this isn't done. This is completely out of the car and all that stuff, but this is kind of the idea of what you'll get, and I think it's going to be sick. The hard lines is like the most time-consuming part because it's just thinking and pondering of what you want to do, and it's the only time where you get to be really, really creative. And so he wants to take his time and like really think things out, and having me here helps because I can kind of give my input and stuff like that. But it's gonna be sick with these tanks painted white with this copper line. It's gonna look so good. That paired with the hardwood trunk that we did today, I'm stoked. This is gonna turn out so, so good. We're gonna end it here though because it's getting super late. We've been here for a while, and he had to work on the other car and all that stuff. So tomorrow we will get back at it again, maybe paint the tanks, work more on the hard lines, all that stuff. It's gonna be fun, and I'll see you guys there. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Follow Hartwell Tailored, aka Tailored Motorsports, for doing all of this for me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.